First of all, who is here today with at least one member of family? A lot of hands up there. Well, Richard Bach said, the bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's lives. Family is not about blood. It's about who is willing to hold your hand when you need it the most. As you get older, you can feel the difference between a real love, the people which really loves you, and the people which care on their own convenience. When people said the word family, thank you. When people said word family, automatically we think about blood relatives. But it's nothing, of course, which can replace your blood relatives. They've been there the most. You have the most memories with them, and they've been there for longest. They know you in and out eventually. But who said you can't expand your family? You can do that. And I think at least 80% from all of you here do that. The power of family cannot be underestimated. Family is not flesh and blood. It's time, caring, love, and sharing. That's family. Like this was my family, well, my new family. I met them 8 years ago when I applied for a job. At the interview, I met this old, lovely couple. Soon, I start call them mom and dad. I don't call them just like that, like we hear that many times. But I call them because I feel that. I call them like that because I feel they were that family I never had, as my mother died when I was 2 years old and my father died when I was 12. So, at least at maturity age, after so many years, I have a mom and a dad. I remember how much I cry in silence by being only child, which I can't call my parents for protections while everyone else do. So this family was real my family. Well, I want to talk now more about a dad. Dad was that type of person which he just smiles at you and he makes your day. He was that type of person which he always have a joke up in his sleeve and a very nice and good words when you needed them. And looking after him was a joy. Was a joy of sharing care which come from heart. But in the same time was sad by knowing he suffered with Parkinson and Alzheimer. Was very sad, and I tried to make any moment I was close to him I keep playing games, keep saying words to help him to remember, because he have amazing memory. Amazing memory. When I came to UK, I come here alone, without my son. I came here to study and work. This family opened their arms for me and their soul. And they were my family since first day. They make me smile when I was sad. We laughed together when we were happy. And they helped me out when I needed, because I have nobody else. And they wiped my tears when I was sad. They treat me like their own daughter. They already have another 8 children, but I was the 9th one. They listened to me, to listen to my problem, while I listened to their own problems. Because sometimes you don't want to share with your family what is actually here. But they share with me, and I was glad to be around them. I remember in first year when I go to work, my dad started singing "Happy Birthday." And I was crying because nobody else remember my birthday, but he do. Another time, and this time, the mom clapping to keep the rhythm. I just love them to bit. And sometime he find me thinking far away, and he said, "Hey girl," he have Jamaican accent, he still have that, had that. And he said, "Hey girl, what are you thinking?" To my son, I said. Well, then he said something which I always remember. He said, "Listen, do you believe in God, is it?" "Yes," I said. "Then, if you believe in God, you shouldn't be worried, because Him will look after your son back there. He is not alone." So he put my heart in peaceful. So sometime when I was ill, I go to visit them, and they just start praying for me. And when I step in, Mom just give me a hug and reassure me, God will help me through. And when they start praying for me, I don't know why, but I feel goosebumps all over my skin, because I feel lifted up instantly with their prayer. Last 2 years, I don't visit them very often due to my condition as well, but I talk with Mom almost every single day over the phone, while my son keep me updated with that condition. Sadly, a few days ago, I find out Dad goes to heaven. After many years of fight with his illness, like a warrior, he couldn't do it anymore. I wish that to stand for return if possible. The song is ended, but the melody lingers on. Thank you.
Okay.